Part of the issue with your party, do you think, is not embracing enough of the energy on the left flank of your party? You're seeing what's happening in your neighboring state in New York. Zohran Mamdani, he's the Democratic candidate, Democratic Socialist candidate there. Democratic leaders are not supporting him. Is that a problem? Do you support him?
So you and I are going to have this conversation, and I'm going to say to you one day, I told you so. This is not a left-right issue.
It kind of is, in the sense that people on the left actually have an affirmative vision, and Democrats on the right just say they don't like Trump, but they don't really tout any sort of policy. Yes, it's possible to be on the left and be ineffective and be weak and incompetent, but it's also helpful in the sense that it gets people to vote for you. It gives them something they know they're casting their vote for, rather than just, oh, I need someone to fight Trump, because anyone can say that they're going to fight Trump.
Really isn't. It is an authoritarian versus people who want pragmatic government that makes a difference in the lives of American people. I'm one of these people that says the lines that divide us in America are not nearly as strong as the ties that bind us. Big corporations, people want to keep our eyes on the screen, want to pit us against each other and tell us how much we should hate each other.
Okay, that's totally true, but that's not really addressing the issue here. So yes, we want pragmatic governance. We want to fight against authoritarianism. And it's totally possible to be a center-right, centrist, center-left type, not even a staunch lefty, who is genuinely opposed to the Trump administration, wants to take them on, and criticizes them effectively. But what this CNN host is asking you is, do you think that it's appropriate to support someone who's more progressive, someone who could probably get more votes with exciting policies, rather than just being a rather boring person who's not exciting and doesn't have quite as much of a vision, just says they're in favor of pragmatic government and says Trump is against that, Trump's authoritarian, Trump's bad, vote for me, I'm against Trump. That's what he's getting at here.
Sorry, the left-right lens is not the right lens to look at this right now. Right now it is, can we get back to the pragmatic work of governing?
About Mamdani, are you going to support him?
I have learned a long time ago, let New York politics be New York politics. We got enough challenges in Jersey. I got a governor's race. I'm supporting Mikey Sherrill. I got legislative races. That's where my energy is going to go going into November. New York City, I love you. You're my neighbor. You're about 10 miles from where I live. You guys figure out your elections. I'm going to focus on mine.
Translation, no, I am not going to endorse Zohran Mamdani. That's what he's saying. So yeah, it's a left-right issue, but not entirely. Not entirely. Obviously, Trump and the Republicans are problematic in ways that transcend the political spectrum. The Republican Party is bad, not just because they're right-wing, but because they're corrupt and they have a bunch of other problems that kind of relate to right-wing politics, but are not necessarily inherent to right-wing politics. So yeah, Cory is saying, "Oh no, I love New York, but I'm not gonna go down that road. Not gonna endorse him." If it were an establishment Democrat, if Zohran Mamdani had the politics of Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, Pete Buttigieg, he would endorse him. He would endorse him. He'd go down there and get a beer with him and hang out with him and be like, "Yeah, you need to vote for him. He's so cool." But now it's like, "Oh no, he's a bit too far left." That's his sense, and he's like, "It's not a left-right issue." So let me know what you think in the comments below about establishment Cory Booker having a Spartacus moment and not endorsing Zohran Mamdani. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to speaking to you in my next video.